Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are good. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. Please, if you do like this video, do like, comment and subscribe as well. Right, so today I'm going to be talking about the differences between nutritionists and dietitians in the UK. So, if you're watching this video, I'm guessing you have interest in becoming a nutritionist or a dietitian, and I will just be talking about the differences between the two, how to study or how to become a nutritionist or a dietitian. Right, so first thing I would like to say is that a lot of people, or there are a lot of courses actually that can help you become a nutritionist. A lot of people can actually claim to be a nutritionist. However, there are more accredited courses, and the AFN as well, Associate for Nutritionists, are there to make to kind of like protect the nutritionist title now. Few years back it never used to be like that, so anyone can claim being a nutritionist. They can do any qualification degree and be a nutritionist. So yeah, but now as long as you're registered, accredited, you can actually become associate for nutritionist or registered nutritionist. So talking about dietitians, dietitians can actually practice as a nutritionist. However, nutritionists cannot practice as a dietitian, because the qualifications are quite different. Now, when it comes to studying, a nutritionist can complete a nutrition degree or any related degree and actually finish and become a nutritionist or weight management practitioner. If they even have a really good chemistry or science background, they can actually further into the food industry, even without a really solid science background, as long as you are experienced, or you can just take the role. So you can actually go into the food industry as a food technologist. So when it comes to a nutritionist cannot practice as a dietitian. So if you're wanting to either become a nutritionist or a dietitian, you need to be choosing your course wisely. You can actually study as undergrad a dietetic course and actually finish and become a dietitian straight away. However, if you were to do a nutrition degree first, then you can take the pre-registration course, which is 2 years for dietetic, and become a dietitian after. You will not be able to practice as a dietitian if you only have a nutrition degree, because the requirements are quite different, and there are certain understanding that needs to be acquired to be able to actually claim being a dietitian. Now, which would be best to go for if you're at this point whereby you're not quite sure if you actually want to be a nutritionist? Nutritionists mainly focus on prevention, so we would kind of like help people lose weight, maybe make healthier food choices. Also, when it comes to food production, like Sainsbury's or any other food industry might actually require a nutritionist, or even schools might require a nutritionist to help them make a better meal plan, or just look into the recipes they are producing. So nutritionists might come handy in that aspect. However, dietitians tend to be more community or hospital based, whereby so it's more of a very structured role. When it comes to dietitians, they work specifically closely with health, mainly clinical. My own personal advice, if you're not quite sure what role you want to go for, you actually go for to study dietetic, especially if you do get the grades to get into dietetic straight away as an undergraduate, because even if you finish as a a dietetic course, you can do any health related topic when it comes to nutrition, the food industry. So that would be a really good step to take if you're not sure what if you want to really go in depth medically into food, or you just want to help people with weight management and losing weight. So that would be my advice, because if you were to study, however, if you were to complete your nutrition undergrad degree, then you can take your master's as the pre-registration course for dietetics. So and that way it would probably be about 5 years in total to become a dietitian. I do believe the undergrad dietetic course is about 4 years. I might be wrong. And another advice, in getting job when it comes to the nutrition or dietetic role is to make sure you take a sandwich here. Most uni make it optional. However, sometimes as a new student, even matured students, we might really not understand the essence of those sandwich course. My uni did not offer one when I started my course. However, now they do, and I think it's a really great thing to do, although we did add placement during my time. So that was really a good way to build up experience, because stepping your foot into a health industry, they sometimes just want that experience and knowledge from yourself. So when it comes to skills to acquire during this time, I would say skill will be software. So using Excel, using Word documents. It might be a good thing to actually start watching YouTubes on how to use Excel spreadsheets. Another important part is actually driving. It is very important to be able to mobilize, to commute to different location. So you might actually need to maybe visit a client or order a session at a local area. So driving is quite essential. The summary of all I've said today is basically, if you are start going to become a nutritionist or dietitian in the United Kingdom, do pay attention before choosing the course you want. Make sure it's also accredited. I forgot to mention that. And I think the best way to go about it is just studying dietetics straight away if you actually can get into dietetic. If not, doing a nutrition degree and then completing the 2 years pre-registration dietetic course would be a great way to then step your foot into becoming a dietitian. So I hope this video has really helped someone, and till next time, stay blessed. Bye guys.